Welcome back. Now we're going to go with Chris Smith, who's sitting down in studio with head wrestling coach Jimmy May.
I'm Chris Smith. I'm now being joined in the studio by the head wrestling coach Jimmy May. Jimmy, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
I understand that you guys are in preseason right now, so not a whole lot of details about the squad is out, but just generally, how's the team performing in the preseason?
They're doing well. We just finished our 7th practice last night, and we got some promising young prospects.
Yeah, I noticed every time I go in the weight room, I see a ton of wrestlers in there. Exactly how many kids did you bring in?
We're out in 30 freshmen, 5 transfers, and then we have a handful of kids that have already been on the campus that expressed an interest in wanting to come out. So we have about 40 kids on the squad right now.
Okay, great. Where did you get most of your recruiting base from? I know Kansas is traditionally a pretty good wrestling powerhouse.
Yeah, Kansas. We got most of our kids out of Kansas. We got a few out of Oklahoma, a few out of Missouri, a couple out of Iowa, and then we got a couple out of Nevada. Actually 3 out of Nevada.
And you told me previously that official practices start in October, so what are you guys doing in the preseason right now?
Right now, the running and the lifting is pretty much on their own. Since we have so many freshmen, we're really emphasizing the school right now.
Sure.
And them doing the classwork, so whenever they can fit in a run or a lifting workout, we want them to do that. And then 3 days a week up until October 12th, we're on the mats, and they're working hard right now. We had about an hour and 15-minute practice last night, and it went well.
All right, Coach, let's talk November 7th, York College coming over here. It's our first opener here on a Saturday night. Tell me a little bit about what we can expect that night.
November 7th, we're going to resurrect Navy Gymnasium. It's been a long time since they've had an athletic event in there. We're excited about York coming and putting in a good performance. Being the first wrestling match ever in the 151 years of Baker University, it's going to be a great night. We're going to create a UFC-type atmosphere. We're going to escort the kids out. We have 10 weight classes that we're going to be competing in, and we're looking for an exciting night. We want people, not only people that are wrestling community to be a part of it, but we want people that maybe have never seen a wrestling match to come out that night and support our program and come in and watch the resurrection of Navy Gymnasium.
Wow, that's going to be great. All right, thanks, Coach. Tell me a little bit about the reception you've received from the Baldwin community. I know Baldwin High has typically had a very good wrestling program. What kind of reception have you received from the school and then from the Baldwin city itself?
Geez, the town of Baldwin has been great. I've met a lot of the wrestling community. Kid Harris was one of the first persons I visited with when I was considering coming out here to coach at Baker University, and from him and all the people that surround his wrestling community, they've been great. They've welcomed me with open arms, and I'm just excited about the chance to be the first wrestling coach in Baker.
Definitely. Well, it sounds promising so far. Coach, thanks so much for coming on.
Thank you.
We'll kick it back to the studio.
Thanks, Chris. Now we're going to go to Kelsey Epperson, who got to sit down with head soccer coach Nate Hauser and talk about the success of our nationally ranked teams.
Posting a 6-0-3 record thus far, the Baker men's soccer team is off to a record-breaking start. This week, the Wildcats hold a number 6 NAIA national ranking, just 2 spots down from last week's record-high number 4 national rank. The number 4 slot marked the program's highest ever ranking, and head coach Nate Hauser says his players are excited about the honor.
I think it's put that carrot out there. It keeps us motivated. It's something to live up to every day, and it kind of changes our image from underdog to lead dog a little bit. But I think we know that there's still a lot of people that think, you know, last year was a fluke. We went on a run, and you know, they're kind of waiting for midnight to strike. And so every week we remind the guys, you know, there's only a few of us on this boat or this bandwagon, so we gotta make sure we keep working.
With the leadership of captains Luke Hyderovich and Matt Germain, alongside a core group of returners and talented freshmen, the Wildcats have collected exciting victories over Oklahoma Christian University and Southern Nazarene University, as well as a tie game with number 5 ranked McKendree University on the road. Hauser credits having his own recruits makes things a little easier.
The biggest difference is the guys, they aren't trying to buy in to what we're trying to tell them. They already believe and know that the things that we want to do work, and so now it's just a matter of fact of fine-tuning things rather than, you know, trying to get them to jump over that big bridge. You know, last year, coming in as the first year as a coach for the team, the guys are like, well, we used to do things this way, why should we do it? And, you know, as we got through the season, they began to understand. And
while the Cats are just nearing the heart of conference play, the road to the postseason gets much more difficult. Baker will take on number 21 Benedictine and number 11 Park University. William Jewell, who's receiving national votes, and a Division I opponent in UMKC. Hauser says the team feels no added pressure, but are simply enjoying themselves so far.
I think the guys they're just so focused and they're closer as a team. I mean, guys go and do their own things off the field, but when they come together, there's a belief and they're starting to kind of, they walk with that walk of, we know that we should win. We know what we can do, and we know that if we do that, we're going to be successful. So, to see that build is exciting.
With back-to-back ties against Central Methodist University and Avila University, the Cats will look to improve its 0-0-2 conference record and stabilize its national ranking this weekend against William Jewell College. As it's just the beginning, the Cats have shown signs of great things to come this 2009 season.
As soon as the ball starts rolling, I mean, it's going to be really exciting, and then we can get ourselves running at the right kind of engine tune here by the end of October. We'll be happy.
Kelsey Epperson, KNBU TV. Thanks, Kelsey, and good luck to all of our soccer teams this weekend.
Stay tuned after the quick commercial break because Sports Chat is up next.